Good morning, everyone. I am J. Mark D. Bukog from BS Criminology 3 Delta. Today, I am going to present to you my audio-visual presentation, activity number 7, the Act number 3815, the Revised Penal Code. Book 1, General Provisions regarding the date of enforcement and application of the provision of this code, and regarding the offenses and the persons liable and the penalties. Article 1, time when act takes effect. Article 2, application of its provisions. Article 3, act, acts and omission punishable by law are felonies. Article 4, criminal liability. Article 5, duty of the court in connection with acts which should be repressed but which are not covered by the law, and in cases of excessive penalties. Article number 6, consummated, frustrated, and attempted felonies. Article number 7, when light felonies are punishable. Article 8, conspiracy and proposal to commit felony. Article 9, grave felonies, least grave felonies, and light felonies. Article 10, offenses not subject to the provision of this code. Article 11, justifying circumstances. Article number 12, circumstances which exempt from criminal liability. Article number 13, mitigating circumstances. Article number 14, aggravating circumstances. Article 15, their concept. Article 16, who are criminal liable. Article 17, the principals. Article 18, accomplices. Article 19, the accessories. Article 20, accessories who are exempt from criminal liability. Article number 21, penalties that may be imposed. Article number 22, retroactive effects of penal laws. Article 23, effects of pardon by the offended party. Article 24, measures of prevention or safety which are nor considered penalties. Article 25, penalties which may be imposed. Article 26, when afflictive, correctional, or light penalty. Article 27, reclusion perpetua. Article 28, computation of penalties. Article 29, uh, period of preventive imprisonment deducted from term of imprisonment. Article number 30, effects of the penalties of perpetual or temporary absolute disqualifications. Article 31, effects of the penalties of perpetual or temporary special disqualification. Article 32, effects of the penalties of perpetual or temporary special disqualification for the exercise of the right suffrage. Article 33, effects of penalties of suspension from any public office, profession, or calling, or the right of suffrage. Article 34, the civil interdiction. Article 35, effects of ban to keep the peace. Article 36, pardon in its effect. Article 37, costs what are included. Article 38, pecuniary liabilities, order of payment. Article 39, subsidiary penalty. Article 40, debt, its accessory penalties. Article 41, reclusion perpetua and reclusion temporal, their accessory penalties. Article 42, prison mayor, its accessory penalties. Article 43, prison, correctional, its accessory penalties. Let's go to number 44. Article 44, Arresto, its accessory penalties. Article 45, confiscation and forfeiture of the proceeds or instruments of the crime. Article 46, penalty to be imposed upon principals in generals. In general. Article 47, in what cases the death penalty shall not be imposed. Article 48, Article 48, penalty for complex crime. Article 49, penalty to be imposed upon the principals when the crime committed is different from that intended. Article 50, penalty to be imposed upon principals of frustrated crime. Article 51, penalty to be imposed upon principals of attempted crimes. Article 52, penalty to be imposed upon accomplices in a consummated crime. Article 53, penalty to be imposed upon accessories to commission of the consummated felony. Article 54, penalty to impose upon accomplices in a frustrated crime. Article 55, penalty to be imposed upon accessories of frustrated crime. Article 56, penalty to be imposed upon accomplices in an attempted crime. Article 57, penalty to be imposed upon accessories of attempted crime. Article 58, additional penalty to be imposed upon certain accessories. Article 59, penalty to be imposed in case of failure to commit the crime because the means employed or the aims sought are impossible. Article number 60, exemption to the rules established in Articles 50 to 57. Article 61, rules for graduating felonies. Graduating penalties. Article 62, effects of the attendance of mitigating or aggravating circumstances and of habitual delinquency. Article 63, rules for the application of indivisible penalties. Article 64, rules for the application of penalties which contain 3 periods. Article 65, rules in cases in which the penalty is not composed of 3 periods. Article 66, imposition of fines. Article 67, penalty to be imposed when not all of the requisites of exemption of the fourth circumstances are Article 12 are present. Article number 68, penalty to be imposed upon a person under 18 years of age. Article 69, penalty to be imposed when the crime committed is not wholly excusable. Article 70, successive service of sentence. Article 71, graduated skills. Article 72, preference in the payment of the civil liabilities. Article 73, presumption in regard to the imposition of accessory penalties. Article 74, penalty higher than reclusion perpetua in certain cases. Article 75, increasing or reducing the penalty of the fine by 1 or more degrees. Article 76, the legal period of duration of divisible penalties. Article 77, when penalty is a complex one composed of 3 distinct penalties. Article 78, when and how a penalty is to be executed. Article 79, suspension of the execution and service of penalties in case of insanity. Article 80, suspension of the sentence of minor delinquents. Article 81, when and how the death penalty is to be executed. Article 82, notification and and execution of the sentence and assistant to be culprit. Article 83, suspension of the execution of death sentence, of the death sentence. Article 84, place of execution and person who may be witness the same. Article 85, provision relative to corpse of the person executed and its burial. Article 86, reclusion perpetua, reclusion temporal, prison mayor, prison correctional, and arresto mayor. Article 87, distero. Article 88, arresto minor. Article 89, how criminal liability is totally extinguished. Article 90, prescription of the crime. Article 91, computation of prescription of offenses. Article 92, when and how penalties prescribed. Article 93, computation of the prescription of the penalties. Article 94, partial extension of criminal liability. Article 95, obligation incurred by person granted conditional pardon. Article 96, effects of commutation of sentence. 96, again, Article 96, effects of commutation of sentence. Article 97, allowance for good conduct. Article 98, special time allowance for loyalty. Article 99, who grants time allowances. Article 100, 100. Civil liability of person guilty of felony. Civil liability of a person guilty of felony. It is the Article 100. Article 101, rules regarding civil liability in certain cases. Article 102, subsidiary civil liability of innkeepers, tavern keepers, and proprietors of establishment. Article 103, subsidiary civil liability of other persons. Article 104, what is included in civil liability. Article 105, restitution, how made. Article 106, reparation, how made. Article 107, indemnification, what included. Article 108, obligation to make restoration, reparation for damages, or indemnification for consequential damages, and action to demand the same, upon whom it devolves. Article number 9, share of each person civility liable. Article number 110, several and subsidiary liability of principals, accomplices, and accessories of a felony, preference and payment. Article 111, obligation to make restitution in certain cases. Article 112, extension of civil liability. And the last but not the least, the article number 113, obligation to satisfy civil liability. Okay, once again, I am Bukog G. Mark from BS Criminology 3 Delta. That's all of my presentation. Thank you so much, sir.